So let's write a simple test now. So in the framework constants, you know that I have created one config path variable which I've made final, and this was done because why it was done. So it was done because uh, in the driver class we were doing driver dot, yeah. So here we are doing get properties, right? So what we have done here is we have got the config properties over here, right? And we are getting that in the get properties. We've created a getter for this, right? And we will, yeah, I think this is there. And I think what we can do one more thing, which is, I think this is already discussed. I don't need to discuss it again. Resources path. Okay, it will be capital because yeah, right, because it is final. So what we'll do is string, string. Okay, we will make it here. Also we can put something like chrome driver.exe because this way this creator we can add anything right here, anything, chrome driver path .exe. Okay, and here also we can do the similar thing. It's still src test resources, right? And it can be like this plus, and here we have the config properties. We don't need this. Okay, yeah. So we have, this is how we can simplify it. Okay, now we'll create one test here. So I created a test here. We are searching something, you can search anything. So we want to validate that title of the page contains Google search. So we are trying to search here testing invites, for example, right? This is Amithan's YouTube channel. So what we are trying to do is, so I want you guys to subscribe to this channel. This is really good channel, that is one thing. And apart from that, I want to say that let's try and do this, learn this. So we are searching this testing minibytes hyphen YouTube, and you can check the title, right? You can check it has this Google search as well. So I will show you. There must be a title here. Where is the title? I'll search it here instead. Okay, title is testing invites YouTube. It has this YouTube hyphen Google search, right? So we need to validate that the page has this. So it should ignore the case, right? Then validate that title is not null. Okay, that will also do, and length of the title should be greater than 50 and less than 100. Right? This also will validate. Check for the links in the page testing index. So we will check the if there is presence of this link. Okay. Uh, that has this text. So here we can see that it will be there, right? Testing invites. So yeah, and number of links, and again here we will ignore the case. Number of links displayed is exactly 10 of 50. I'll do a similar test regarding this. Okay, so let's do the first test. So we are just going to the page, we're giving it a thread.sleep so that we can have enough time to get the title. Then we're storing the title in the string driver.get title, printing out the title, then asserting that title to lowercase, okay, contains Google search, right? So we are, why we are doing Google search, because we are, whatever title we are getting, we are first taking it to lowercase, and then we are comparing with this which is already lowercase. So this is a good approach because we don't care about the casing here, right? And we can also do the same test like it contains here using the regex. So title dot to lowercase dot matches, and here these two w means that any word a to z, here I've written small a to z and capital Z, doesn't matter which, anything. Dot means everything. Star means how many times, so we don't know how many times we want to like search this. So star, right? W means word here, okay? And then plus Google search, and it says that it ends with Google search. Anything, any word from A to Z that ends with Google search. This is what we are asserting here. You can do this way also. Assert dot assert true, object dot not null. So here we are validating that our this test whether the title is not null, right? Right? Objects dot not non null, not non null. Yeah, non null. And then check with the links in the page. So we have to grab all the links. So how do we grab? So from here, if you check, what's the XPath of this? Just mini byte. So we want this, right? So under A, this is H3. So the under A, it's H3. So it has about 11 links. So it's a list. So that's why we are storing it in a list. We will store it, iterate over it, and try to get each element's text, and then compare that whether that text matches this testing mini bytes or not. Again, we create a for loop, right? So we also, yeah, so we create a for loop. So whenever the it will enter this, for example this, right, we need to check whether it's present or not, right? So what's the way? So we will declare a boolean which is false, and whenever it enters here it will make the boolean true with this element present, right? So that we can do, and then finally when it, if it is present, it would be true, right? Is element present would be true. If it is not present, it will remain false here, and it will throw this error message. So in the assert true, you can also put a comma and then put in the error message, right? So this is a good way to do it. And then we are also checking the number of links, right? 10 or 15. So here you can assert. I have already put number of links, right? So here you can put assertion equal to, right? Here we can get it easily, right? List of links, number of links we can easily get. Yeah, so this is it. And then we are also asserting that length of the title is greater than 15 and less than 100. So dot length function is used in case of strings, dot sizes function is used in case of list. So here you can see, here I have not used a enhance, we have used a enhance for loop, so here I plus plus and all that is not there. So that's why. So I think this is a good test. I just ran it and it was running fine. I will just run it again to show you. So it loaded, it will search, get the title, do the tests, and it should, yeah, it has got, so it should pass. See, it has passed. Okay, so this is it. So next we will see how we can do it, because here you see there are a lot of, there are a lot of garbage, it doesn't look nice. So we'll use some new method to handle this. Okay, so we're also hard coding a lot of stuff, so we'll see that. Okay, see you.